it's easy to complicate things when you're first starting off. I know for me, I like to overcomplicate things when I start something new because a small part of me is a little bit scared, a little bit anxious, and if I complicate things, it makes it a little bit easier to delay me starting something. So just keep it simple. Get some trainers that don't hurt your feet, and some good non-cotton shirt and some shorts, and go out there and just go out and run. Your first couple runs aren't going to be great. Expect that. Expect to go slower than you think. A lot of people think running is sprinting the whole time, and it's not. It's really going slow and walking if you need. Don't be surprised if you walk more than you run your first time out or your first few times out, and that's normal. Don't be discouraged when you feel really sore the next few days. You have muscles that haven't been used in a while, and they're just waking up. If you want to overcomplicate things though, I got a few tips. Did you see that? Sunflowers? Beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully I could zoom in far enough for that because I'm not walking through all that. Anyways, so let's say you want to overcomplicate things. Oh, there's the sun. You're wanting to overcomplicate things. I guess, what do you need? What do you really, really need? So we've mentioned shoes. It's important to have the right shoe to be in this sport for a long time. Obviously you want to get a runner. Ideally, let's get fit for a runner. Go to a run store. These people will do it for free. You don't even have to buy shoes from them, really. Find a pair you like and then go buy them online for a cheaper price. That's what you really want to do. If you want to be nice though, buy from them so they can get the commission. If you don't have a run store by you, go to brooks.com, man. Brooks Running. Actually, I don't know if it's brooks.com or brooksrunning.com. I'll put a link down in the description. They have like a find a perfect shoe feature. Here, I'm gonna do it real quick. All right, we're on brooksrunning.com where they have this real cool shoe finder feature, which will kind of tell you what kind of shoe you're looking for. This is super helpful if you can't make it out to a running store to get fitted for a shoe. This will give you an idea of how your feet stand and kind of the structure of your lower body, and figure out what kind of shoe you want to get. So anyways, let's just take this for a ride. They recommend a neutral shoe. So do I want a soft cushion or do I want a fast cushion? Well, that's not really talking about cushions here. It kind of is actually. Here we go, soft cushion, fast cushion. So if you want a shoe with more bounce, something a little bit more reactive, that's going to be a harder sole, or do you want something softer, something that at every single step you feel very spongy? I prefer a one that doesn't have so much sponge. Now I do like spongy shoes though. So like I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess you get any, mini, miny, moe it if you really want. Let's just go with fast for now. Looks like I'm looking for speed. Okay, cool. Let's continue. I identify as a male. I wear a size 12.5. Show me the shoes. You do not have to put in your email address. Look, in the really small fine print, you can put skip. And it's saying, it's going to start off with the expensive one, the Hyperion Max. I had the first version of Hyperions, and those things are awesome. Super awesome. But here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Launch. The Brooks Launch line has been around for a long time. I've been a huge fan of this line, and it doesn't surprise me that it's going to recommend the Launch line for me. It's neutral footed people. It's pretty basic. It's gonna not have such a cushy sole, but it's gonna last you a long time. And I'm not a small person. I weigh 230 pounds. So I beat these things up and they're still looking pretty good. So yeah, awesome tool. Let's get back to the run. Next is the bottoms and top situation. Your basic thing is gonna be shorts, a good pair of underwear, and a shirt. I guess with bottoms, there's a whole bunch of preferences you can do. Some people like running shorts with built-in liners in them. Some people like to just wear the little the chones. Some people like to wear just the running tights. That wouldn't be me. Having everything hanging out. I run through a neighborhood usually. There's little kids running about. Trying to keep it family friendly here. I prefer having a separate boxer brief and a short without a liner on there. It's just a personal thing I like. Some people like it otherwise. I would just get something and see what you like, and if you don't like that, then try something else, but at least get something to start off with. As far as the short situation, the top, make sure you get something that's not cotton. Cotton rubs, absorbs a lot of sweat. Most people have these little polyester shirts, those tech shirts, wick away sweat really well, ward off against chafing, which is nice. Check it out, guys. It's a virgin concrete. They just poured this thing like 2 weeks ago. Not too sure how many people have run on it so far, but I'm proud to say I'm one of the first. This is cool, man. I don't know, it's the little things. That's why it's fun to go out and run, go adventure, find new trails, go see the environment, run through the trees as I'm running through concrete. So once you got the shirts and bottoms situation figured out, optional headwear. I like to wear a hat, keep the sun out of my face. The sun's really what's gonna get you. Wear sunscreen if that's warranted. As far as the headwear is concerned, I prefer a trucker hat that again has that nice polyester nylon. I don't know what the thing is. It's not cotton, so it's gonna wick away that sweat. I really love those MLB fitted hats, but they hold in so much sweat. Plus, they're fitted, so you can't put your ponytail through if you have man bun problems. Yeah, hat is super important. And some people don't like something squeezing on their head, but kind of want that thing a little bit tight, so it doesn't fly off. If not, wear some sunscreen, or run early or late, because the sun is no joke. All right, a little bit post run. That was 3.1 miles. I guess you can call that a 5K. Did that in about 40 minutes. I walked a lot, which is good. You should walk. You shouldn't. I always say, live to run another day. You know, you're not going to want to kill yourself. Also, it's Saturday, and I don't want to ruin my whole day because I burned myself out on a run. That being said, it would be nice to run a little bit faster. That's why we're going to try to be a little bit more consistent moving forward. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, if you're starting out, you're wanting to get into this running, there's no need to overcomplicate things. Just get some good shoes. Make sure you wear clothing that is comfortable, moisture wicking, something you're gonna like to sweat in, and have a good time. Really, running should be fun. You shouldn't be out there stressing. You know, make it easy, make it fun. So we'll have more for you to come in later videos, but yeah, just thought I'd share a few thoughts in my head about getting started on running. So see you guys next time.